Hi Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I am Caro and we are going to perform Who is Destined to Be on Your Path. This is for a timeless time. It can be also relevant for the month you are watching this reading for. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so it's not going to resonate or actualize for everyone watching. As these are not personal tarot reading to you, it is for that signs collective and the general trance under the given title. I'm going to begin this reading first, Alice in Wonderland tarot cards, because we want to see you first, where you are at in life when this person comes and involves on that path. So, starting with the Hangman, the Star. Wow, beautiful star. I like Alice here. And also Seven of Swords. You have some plans. So, everyone is almost getting major arcana cards in their spreads. Actually, you are the fourth sign now I am performing this reading for, but it's like they are actually in some type of a major stage in their lives. And we are seeing the Hangman and the Star. Now, the problem here is it is a vulnerable time for you. It's a very vulnerable time for you. Actually, Virgo, I will tell you something with the Seven of Swords energy here. You really need to be careful because you may easily get misled by another person easily. And for some reason, this person appears on your path because they are going to set you at the right direction. And here, the Seven of Swords can be read as you are going to be, for instance, move with the group, but actually in a place where you get what belongs to you and leave the situation and having that plan B for yourself, okay? Because this is when you have a particular plan and something in your mind works differently, but this is gonna, or it's like you are about to do the wrong move, easily mislead. But with this person's appearance, I think, let me actually we will see it in the next chapter of our reading. So you may hear, because here you have some type of dream, some kind of an idea. There is this need for some type of a settled life. It's like actually you don't have that maybe great desire to change the world, but you want to like start from your life, starting right from your square meter, you know. It's some Virgos, by the way, may choose to, of course, some of you may retire from the work, some of you maybe will change also the work direction, or there is some kind of a shift there. Some of you may be searching something outside of your domestic comfort. But the thing is, the energy or that people that you are involved in somehow mislead you. Okay, so because we have the star, so the dream is big. There is some kind of aspiration, inspiration, some plan, some hope. And you think maybe a person will make you to get close to your ideal there, so you move according to like with their plan, but actually they may like mislead you. For some of you though, this can be a time where there is this effort you wanna put into a direction, but it's like, it may feel like, you know, go big or go home kind of thing. And it's like, or it may feel like it's now or never. So actually the motivation that there is an intense spiritual effort for something which may maybe either fail or succeed for you, okay? Because you really need to be careful about those glitterings, which may not be the gold, and the sparkles nor silver. So there can be if something does not work, maybe you are going to abandon that effort. You think that, oh, that was this person has maybe created a false sense of confidence in the situation. So you may also that halfway abandon the effort and change direction. It is this type of a mixed time for you when your person appears. And the Hangman actually here may mislead you, because a person may have a tendency to give you an early direction. Actually, it's like the how to say, it's like, again, this is the Alice in Wonderland tarot. So in the story we see Mad Hatter, right? So you know, with the direction there can be something misleading, okay? But there is someone here, like maybe you believe, and you're gonna see, you will leave, maybe how you are, like, for instance, finding yourself trying to actualize something, but it's like you try to actualize another person's dream and not yours. So that it's like you change direction, I do feel. Yeah, so it's like, and it's that time you meet with this person. Okay, now let me see your person. This a bit cards left me a bit with an interesting feeling that I am not able to define right now, but I try to cover the you know, potentials for you. There are some possible combinations, of course, with my intuition working at the background. So this person can be another Virgo. Oh, they have a Virgo Libra influence. This person can be another Virgo or Libra, or they may just have this, they may display that Libra Virgo energy. So cardinal and mutual quality. You will like meet them in a time of, actually, yes, 8th house. This is the crisis house. And it's like sometimes, you know, life is not gonna get bored or something, but life gets like mysterious for you a bit. And they have a personal power and resources, and it's like they are using their power for a situation, or there is some kind of a crisis issue here. They try to like get you out of that, you know, they try to get you out of that and also maybe themselves. They have some type of a diplomat-like quality, and there is really a depth to their thinking. By the way, there is together you may literally try to uncover something, a hidden knowledge maybe, or there is a complex subject that needs to be solved, and there is someone also needs to get their hands into this. They may be, there can be also this terms of deep psychological matters, and there is some type of because I think you share a particular depth, and there is maybe you are like getting into subjects that no one easily talking with the 8th house energy, because there is a taboo influence there. I think this person possess really a sharp intellect, and they have this ability to kind of penetrate to that veils of secrecy. Actually, it's like a researcher, this person like a researcher, like a detective, or like a psychologist. They sit and just you know, you're gonna really understand that profound sensitivity in their intellect, like bringing things from unconscious to the conscious. And here maybe it's like even like a therapist like person, because they try to make you to find the best way you can have in a given situation, and maybe, you know, encouraging you to change direction with their ability to delve into some deeper subjects. You may be also like sharing maybe them like the most profound secrets of your soul. Oh, okay. I feel like there is some kind of a glue there, which is making you to attach to this person. This person is very much aware about the passage of time, and they think time is valuable. They have this good understanding of what means really day to day, season to season, year to year, and they have this very good understanding of this time passages. Especially this is a person who really do not want to like lose any time. They value time, let me put it in that way. I see there is some serious nature in them, a serious nature with the Sun and the Saturn energy there. You may be really trusting that knowledge that they have. By the way, both of you has this sense of humor, obviously. This person had to get responsibilities from the early age of life, and they were always like aware what they wanted, but sometimes couldn't get, or feeling like adult even from the very early ages. This person is not a person who is comfortable to be like center of attention, and they always have this need to control their impulses. Like, I'm not talking that they are poker face, but yes, it's like a serious type, because this 8th house, this deep subjects and other patterns, also making them to assume easily responsibility, but it comes with some kind of a heaviness and responsibility. They have really carved out their identity, and they may want to be recognized like an accomplished person, but they really fear to be at the spotlight as well. It's interesting, there is a part of them which is actually drawing you to them, and they have somehow like a mentor, therapist, but someone that you may, I think, easily share your secrets because you trust them. There is some type of a sharing there. In your reading, I sense this person's like a maturity. Then where it is leading up to now, this connection. Okay, we see you, we see them. Where it is leading up to. Okay, so there is something will feel very fated in this connection. We have the Tristan and Isolde here. But in the Tristan and Isolde story, actually Tristan, he acknowledged his loyalty to the king, and the king actually cared about really him, and he accepted him as his own son. But with the, let's say, twists of fate, Tristan fell in love with the Mark's wife, the King Mark. So yeah, we see here they are hugging each other. So here, of course, this may not be your story, but there is this feeling of being pulled by some desire, and it's like people who wants to move to the next stage of life, but something also feels impossible. However, they help each other in a great deal. Here there is this feeling of always a transitional time with this person, and you are always getting curious about what is going to be the maybe next. But it's like one in the end like needs to decide and need clarity and determination to move forward. This is about how a person is incisive, but one person stays maybe a bit indecision. However, they want to be by their side. Queen of Cups energy, I feel because this is again Isolde here. You see Isolde and Isolde, but where is Tristan? Isolde is now alone, like Tristan gone. I feel like there is, I think Isolde have, yeah, after this exchange, and maybe she was, I mean, here you were about to do something in a mislead way, but I think this person prevents that, but it's like they serve to that path, and you also somehow affect them with your clarity and decisiveness. There is also maybe something like you show this defense in something, and they appreciate you for that, but in the end I think it's like there is this brief encounter, they serve to this path, but then it's like had to withhold themselves due to maybe there is some type of unconventional love energy there. But as a result of this connection, actually we see here as someone very much soulful, and like they got to handle all the emotional mastery, but at the end of this contact you may be finding yourself creating really art, beauty in your life. You get this big inspiration. Maybe you find yourself to be more expressive. You were like questioning why you were like having someone's dream and putting yours back, but this person made you to like living for your own dream. So there is definitely an expression of love there, but it's like both of you need to continue in maybe different directions, but there is this also encounter, brief, but I think it is putting somehow people in the right direction in their life. Because 8th house energy can be also more hidden relationships. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Like there is something, there is something, how to say, in the connection, very much desired, but there can be also undesired and unwanted consequences there. That's why at some point the connection will make that release energy to work. Okay, release energy to work. What is the lesson? Whatever the case, they were destined to be in your life. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. It's like from now on, they like assisting you to until a path, and then from there on you take it, and by trusting your own inner voice and intuition, you learn to like trust life again. So there is somehow that great teaching evolving from the connection, this type of because I think it really builds up you in a unexpected way. There is lots of contribution. We have the Two of Pentacles energy, so we have the Edgar Degas's Blue Dancers here. Yes, ballerinas are like doing that Two of Pentacles every time. They're here and like everywhere. They try to walk with balance, and of course, like a cat, they also need to fall on their like right foot again. So it's actually an act of balance with the. That's why maybe the Two of Pentacles In some decks it's balance and how we juggle. So this is Edgar Degas' painting. It says in the Pushkin Museum, Moscow, Russia. And there is here a saying that the artist attributed Franklin Roosevelt saying. It says, happiness is not in the mere possession of money. It lies in the joy of achievement, in the thrill of creative effort. This is what you will be finding, I think, in the end. The sense of possession, the meaning of possession in life, I think it can change or can be transformed. Virgos usually have hard time catching the moment because there is always that next and the future and that planning energy. So sometimes Virgos actually missing to be present at the moment and catching that joy of it. And as they find that moment, because Two of Pentacles is a very moment-to-moment energy as well, very mundane, very daily. It's like at some point in your life, what you couldn't achieve here with a person, this person somehow really encourages you to achieve that. Creative efforts flow. Joy of achievement flows. So it's that type of exchange. Okay, Virgo. Just wow. But I'm very much impressed by the cards. I think it speaks in so much volumes, this reading. But again, guys, these are the general readings. So they are not a personal tarot reading to you, but this can be the general energy trend for the time you are watching this, so that you can be more aware to navigate and put things in perspective for yourself while navigating your relationships. I hope you enjoyed the reading after all, and thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. Take good care. Bye bye.